Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. As you can see, a different table. I moved to a different location. Well, we'll see, it's a bit noisy here. So now I'm closer to the airport, so we will enjoy the sound of plane almost landing on the roof of my new house. So guys, sorry for that. Let's see, hopefully they will not land now. Today's reading is devoted to your career, guys. Your business, your career, your studies. So basically your self-realization. Who am I in the society? What am I doing? So anything connected to career. You can ask your question here. So for choice, we will have... Okay, wait a second. For choice, we will have either a deck or a little tower here or a card. I will pick out from this Egyptian Gods Oracle. Wonderful deck. For option 1, we will have Neon Moon Tarot with this Amazonite little tower here. And here I have a Reiki symbol, Chokuray. Actually, it's the same color. Wow. Okay. Option 2 is the Occult Tarot. And this little guy here, I will show you. It's a very beautiful stone. I have no clue, absolutely. What was that? Because I bought it long ago. I was not knowledgeable at all. Let me show you that. Yeah, you see these kind of wonderful bluish glitters here. I have no clue, guys. If you know what kind of a stone it is, I don't know. It's like it has traces of pyrite, something blue here. I don't know. Super beautiful, unknown crystal. Option 3 is classical Rider Waite Tarot. Well, that was a long time I didn't work on the classical deck. And this little guy is Cherry Quartz. Okay, and let's get a card for you. Option 1 will have this one. Renewal, number 25, if you're into numerology, or maybe it's your age, whatever. With God Happy. Renewal. Option 2. Ooh, Anubis. I like this guy. Actually, all this scenery here on this card reminds me of Justice card, and it's number 11, so it's also like Justice and Rider-Waite system. Transformation. Okay. And for option 3, we will have number 29, God Heka, Alchemical Force. Alrighty, so I hope you made your choice. If no, please, you can hit the pause button, you can meditate, you can close your eyes, you can just do a few cycles of square breathing. So it's when you inhale for 4 counts, you make a pause. After inhale, 4 counts, same 4 counts exhaling, and same 4 counts break after exhale. So, and you repeat it. With closed eyes, after you open your eyes, and it's easier to hear your intuition. Alright, and now we will cleanse the space with this Tibetan bowl. Be mindful, as usually there will be 3 loud sounds, especially if you're wearing headphones. You might want to lower the volume, not to damage your ears. Now I will prepare the oracle cards. So this is our silent shuffling section. Hello, dear option 1. Welcome to your reading. So you chose God happy with renewal. So this means we will check what is the current situation. But already, if you chose this option, feels like there is certain new energy. Renewal to your occupation, to your job, to your profession, whatever you're doing, your career. So you feel a lot of new energy. Yeah, well, the spring has started. We only had Ostara on 21st, which is basically a new astrological year. The sun goes into the 0 degree of Aries, so cycle starts all over again. Look at the nature, everything is blooming. So is your business here. Okay, so let's see, or your career. Okay, something is popping out. Executive of Arms. This is a neon moon tarot. Really a cyberpunk, a bit creepy deck. This is King of Swords, actually. Wow, so it looks like you have everything under control. I mean, this might be also, since we're talking about career, Executive of Arms. That might be certain... Well, it gives some certainly militaristic vibe here. Well, who knows, maybe you're serving in the military. King of Swords energy, it's some kind of a leader, so it might mean you're a boss, for example. So maybe a lot of your decisions, maybe you have a new boss now. So basically, it's either you in this mentality of King of Swords, I got it, I have a plan, I know what to do. So it's a person with a strong intelligence and very decisive, very determined. A bit from negative traits like my way or highway, but I mean, this person definitely deserves that. I mean, they can afford it. Okay, so it's either you guys, either some boss-like figure in your life. Justice. Okay, justice. I mean, justice with renewal. Renewal gives me association of judgment, major arcana. So a bit of similar energies of taking a decision and starting anew. So basically, thanks to my decision, to my adjustment, something has started, this renewal started happening. Okay, if this sounds like your situation, then you chose your option correctly. Let's have a look what else we have. So, let me hide this guy. Oh, actually, I didn't even notice, look at this, how these colors here match in the Amazonite. I love such synchronicities. This proves that universe is hearing us, universe is talking to us, and we are having resonance. Okay, so these are, now we're gonna answer the questions. So we are interested in career advice from spirit, from universe. So what should you do to have maximum success, to get most of it? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. A youthful folly. Did I hide? I will take this guy back because it feels like we will need him. King of Swords. Youthful folly. So this is like full energy. Immature energy, impulsiveness, immaturity, bluffing, ignorance, learning, impatience, reckless behavior. But I mean, these cards I was getting with the intention, what should you do? So this is basically the advice. Stop being so mature like King of Swords. Be a bit foolish, risky, do a bit bluffing. Boundaries. We have here slowing down. Okay, boundaries and slowing down. Peace. Okay, sorry for the noises, guys. I'm just moving around all the time, having a look in the camera. If I see everything, if you can see everything. Just reckless Aquarius I am, as usually. Okay, nothing is set in stone. Possibilities. House 11. Friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. That's Aquarius house, yes. Perseverance. Oh, that's an interesting card here. Growth. Subrosa. Hidden in plain sight. Mysteries. Learning and teaching. And this is, we will have a look at this later. This is my handwritten quotes deck. Okay, so this is what should you do here. We will ask Tarot directly. Okay, so guys, so far what I see, you need to really slow down, respect the boundaries, respect the situation with this. Also, this King of Swords might be actually sometimes it's not actually a person signified, you or someone else, like a boss-like figure, someone very strict, very, acting according to rules, like, Ordnung muss sein, always. This is bureaucratic a bit. But it also can mean structures, situations when you are under the power decision of someone else, like maybe, I don't know, court decision or something, not in the negative sense, or what kind of senses with courts are there, I don't know. Okay, more impulsiveness, or how to say, spontaneous actions, not only acting according to the plan. I see here that slowing down is okay, because this way, if you slow down a little bit, yeah, this place is super noisy, sorry guys, that's just gonna be happening all the time. Today is rainy weather, but now it's super warm here in Switzerland, so I will go and film somewhere in the forest, as I used to do last spring. So bear with me, guys, when it's noisy here. Sorry. Okay, peace. You need to chill a bit. Nothing is yet set in stone. So yeah, King of Swords here, this energy, it's a very smart energy. So King of Swords always thinks that he's able to predict, like a chess player, strategist, to predict everything, all the moves. But this situation now you're in, it's actually the difficulties you have. It's not that something is working not according to your plan. You need to be even more strict, even more serious. Yeah, these mistakes or something would happen because we have this forgiveness, basically forgive a situation or forgive a person. Don't harbor any resentments. Growth, this is growing pains here. Perseverance, nothing set in stone, boundaries. So yeah, the boundaries you have, the limitations you have, the situations you have, basically, yeah, they are not comfortable, but this doesn't mean that you are doing something wrong. This is a part of your lesson. So you need to slow down in order to see more possibilities. Something maybe you wanted to go just, straight way, and life wants you to, make a little detour, for example. And while doing this detour, you will find more possibilities. Look at this. Look at this hawk here. Okay, let me see if it's... Ah, yeah. Okay, so here we have a turtle, and here we have a hawk, or a falcon. Falcon is my totem animal or bird. So you see, soaring high, flying high, you can see all the possibilities. Stopping for a moment, being peaceful. Another bird we have here, a dove, peace, dove of peace. Nothing is set in stone. 11th house. Yeah, so put more attention into communication with other people, maybe colleagues, maybe. So basically for this kind of chilling and kind of, oh, I'm just talking to my colleague, you can actually grow more than through following your initial plan. Yeah, I know it might be surprising for you. If you're rejecting this, definitely it's you, the King of Swords. You're like, no, my way or highway. Fuck off, you tarot reader from YouTube. I'm gonna do it my way. And this little note here, this orange cloak. Let me grab the book because it's something very interesting. I really like this oracle in the book. It's created by, or rather channeled by Tori Hartman. She's on YouTube, also a very interesting lady. You might want to have a look at her channel. So, and there's this wonderful book, and I really like the fables here. So let's read this. I remember it's something about the success, like the lady wants to, this is her like success cloak, and she wants to reject it one step before the success because she's obviously tired, like you guys now. And this is the fairy lady, or yeah, carrot cloaked. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, my brain is damaged a bit lately. A carrot-colored cloak. Don't quit before the miracle. The legend. Shannon's carrot-colored cloak, this is Shannon here, this lady, is a gift from a famous stage actress, and she wears it always as a symbol of her own talent. One day, frustrated by the sacrifices she has made in her long pursuit of success, Shannon throws off the cloak and gives up her acting career. The great goddess, she's here, tries to convince Shannon to put the cloak back and stay the course. But she doesn't listen. Just around the corner, had she persevered, was great success. Inspiration. When we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work toward will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. Personal inquiry. Can I ignore the feelings that would sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? Key ideas. Breaking through. Unseen help at work. Feeling taken for granted. Overcoming doubts. Perfect, exactly for this situation. Yeah, so basically you need to persevere, of course, but not the hardcore King of Swords way. I'm gonna push even harder. I'm so angry. This is not the moment to basically use your anger as fuel. Actually, it's better to chill, to respect the boundaries. Okay, life wants me not to go this way. I will make a detour. All right, slowing down and seeing other possibilities. And again, nothing is, if you feel like everything is tumbling down, no, it's not. Just seems like nothing is yet set in stone. Everything depends on you, on your reaction, how you can react on such events. Because hey, life is full of surprises, and this is definitely, if something goes not the way you planned, it's actually a present from universe, because this way you learn how to act in such situations, right? And now let's have a look at growth. Grass, your message is best expressed when you're uniquely you. Oh, okay, that's the legend here is like I don't. Okay, but I'm gonna read it for you. That I started, so I have to finish. The legend: Grass is excited. He is ready to tell his best friend Weed that he is gay. Yeah, it sounds super funny. But Weed reacts negatively, and it is the first of many judgmental encounters for Grass. For years, he is turned down for jobs, and even when he applied for an apartment. Grass fights for the right to live where he wants and wins. But soon after he moves into the new apartment, someone breaks in and attacks him. In the hospital, his loved ones gather, sharing stories of who Grass was to them. He dies leaving behind his legacy of love and courage. Okay, let's not take the situation to this extent. That's just a terrible story here, but I mean, these legends, they really make us think about our life. Inspiration. Grass says, break away. It may be time for a change of scenery. Visit a foreign country, embark on a new enterprise, or learn a skill. Most importantly, grow. Personal inquiry. What have I outgrown? Am I willing to become independent? Key ideas. Taking a stand, living your truth, lack of safety, clashing values, teaching by example. Okay, thank you, Tori Hartman. You will love this deck. Okay, so let's see your career advice from universe here, from spirit. Oh, the devil, but what did I do? The deck is reversed, so this is a good idea. The devil is reversed. I mean, devil in reverse for me, I mean, there are few interpretations. It's rather the worse than the upright devil. Or it's like, hey, the devil is not working on me anymore. So here I feel, together with the Fool upright here, the devil will be releasing the dependence, the addiction, let's say. So because King of Swords, we started from what's happening, King of Swords. I assume that you guys are this King of Swords, so you have this plan, and like no step from the track should be allowed to you, like only according to my plan, the perfect timing, deadline, something like that. So basically this is also certain mental addiction to an idea. So basically you're addicted to an idea. Okay, I need to finish my business exactly on the like to have it built, for example, or to finish my project exactly on the 5th of May this year, and not even a step back. So this kind of energy, it's also devil's energy. It's mental addictions being fixed, idea fix, being fixed on something, which is also unhealthy. So yeah, basically what should you do? Release this fixation. And the devil, reverse devil, is always the energy when in our life material stuff prevails over spiritual. So if it's upside down, okay, put spiritual stuff, the idea, the joy of life, on a higher place in your list of priorities than material stuff. What other people think, your reputation, your success, your money. But the most important thing is for you to be happy. So yeah, we have this full energy here and this youthful folly. Remember this card: impulsiveness, immaturity, bluffing, ignorance, learning, impatience, reckless behavior. So basically this is kind of advice, right? So be less serious and more reckless, and don't get too fixed. And also the devil would also correspond to the boundaries. So when the material world is creating some obstacles for us for a reason, not just because we are bad and we are not succeeding. Well, imagine everything would be super easy and you would be like succeeding in every plan of yours. We would get bored. Us humans, we are such creatures, you know. Okay, and another one, and another one. Wow, that's plenty. Look, it's just plenty of cards here also. And all the major arcanas. Well, again, this proves that this is a very serious period for you. So, and you're not. The problem is you don't understand how actually this is a blessing in disguise. The Tower, the Fool. So it's just about, you know, making a break, doing something spontaneous. Basically, it's not about breaking your career or business, or, you know, quitting the job or something. It's about quitting this initial idea. For some of you guys, if this King of Swords is a terrible boss, I remember there was such a movie, Terrible Boss. If this is a terrible boss, in the movie they wanted to kill them, but you don't. You just quit better. Because in this situation, if this is some other person, it's not you. So this kind of perseverance should be... you should channel this energy of perseverance into your profession, but not the job place itself. You see what I mean? Not the company where you're working, for example. Just it's a general reading, so I'm trying to cover all the possible options. Okay, so there should be this Tower moment. It's destruction. It's enough is enough. Okay, I'm breaking some kind of bound, but you see, you need to respect these boundaries. But guys, if this is really toxic, if this is an abusive boss, this Tower and the Devil and the Fool means set yourself free and leave this place. But if this is about you, you are this terrible boss for yourself, you're planning all this stuff. So here we have only, and guys, if the boss is terrible, it doesn't mean that you're bad at this profession. So this is the point of the reading here. Because a lot of energies here saying, yes, stay strong, don't quit, but also there should be, let me clarify it actually. Definitely there is a lot of new energy in your surrounding your job, your profession, your occupation, with the renewal. Ace of Cups is also Ace of Vials. Yeah, very cool deck. Love it. This is also energy of inspiration. So you can, if you give yourself time to relax and actually get some, you know, communicate with someone, let some new emotions into your life. This will actually work better than you would be, you know, pushing yourself towards success, you know, just exploiting yourself as hell, like as if you're your own slave, you know. Hermit and Strength. So again, this talks about perseverance and basically focusing on something you want, but, you know, letting yourself some like childish foolishness. Basically, you need to work and you need to play. No, only work and what, hard work and no play made Billy a dull boy, something like that. I remember these proverbs from my English studies. Alrighty, guys. So did I take everything for you? Yeah, let's close the reading with the same deck, Egyptian Gods, the last little message, piece of advice from universe about your career. Shu, order and peace. Everything is happening in the order. Remain peaceful. Everything is coming. Be perseverant, guys, but there is some, you know, some explosion needed, something with emotions. You know, you need to go for maybe a very short, cool vacation with friends, for example. All right, guys, thank you so much for bringing your energy here, and I see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Oh, damn, sorry. No, don't go. I forgot about this. God, my handwritten quotes. I love this quote so much. This actually, slowing down, perseverance. The world belongs to the patient. Sicilian Mafia. Well, they know something about business, definitely, guys. Oh, Leo Tolstoy, fantastic. Everything that I understand, only I understand because I love Leo Tolstoy. That's a good Russian here, okay? Russians out there, be like Leo Tolstoy, don't be like Putin, okay? Bye. Option 2, hello and welcome to your reading. This feels like darker energy option, and this one shifted when I was moving the deck, so of course, it's 9 of Swords. So actually I wanted to start with the energy check to see whether it's your option, you chose it right. So guys, if your career is bothering you big time now, transformation we have here, so it's energy of basically how transformation starts. Everything goes wrong. Destruction starts, and only after, when the universe clears out the space, the new building starts. So basically something either scary, or you got fired, you decided to quit, something not the best situation of yours. And this scares you because Nine of Swords, it's the energy of mental chaos, too many thoughts, too much of anxiety, too many worries, too many reasons to worry. Let's read what we have here. This is Occult Tarot, and for you this unknown but very beautiful. Hey, I really like this stone, but good. You see, it's super beautiful, but please tell me if you're a specialist in crystals. What is this? What it might be? Okay, causes great battles and wars, causes wounds to putrefy you. Okay, that's okay. This Occult Tarot is a very special deck. I mean, I love it. It's just like a medieval grimoire. Okay, so yeah, there's some kind of battle going on in your career. Okay. Also, we have Temperance and Queen of Wands popping out. So I mean, well, I will read these messages for you. You heard it's super weird, but I mean, it's a cool deck anyway. It's going to be very specific, I don't know, but it's going to be funny if this resonates with your situation. Teaches geometry and liberal sciences. This is Temperance here with Crossell Demon, or yeah, that's Demon's deck. Makes great noises and warms water. Whoa, that's very specific. You can say Queen of Wands with Paimon Demon. Okay, and we have this lady here with a tail and a ride in a camel. Wow, very psychedelic deck. I love it. Teaches arts and sciences. That's gonna be funny if you're teaching arts or sciences. Tells anything one desires to know. Gives dignities. Can make any man subject to one's demand. Gives good familiars. Yeah, okay, that was super weird to read, guys. If you didn't enjoy it, sorry. That was weird even for me. But what I see, it's Temperance and Queen of Wands. With time, you possess a lot of creative energy. You will move out of this, you will move past this terrible situation, but for now, you're anxious, you're worried, you're scared about what's going on. Transformation, maybe something ended, but still nothing new has begun. So this is the situation here. Okay, let me move these guys here to have plenty of space. So here these cards will be basically the advice from Spirit. What should you do? What should you do about your career now? Okay, failure. Yeah, so it feels like you feel like a loser now. Something failed, and basically now you're only focused on this failure stage. Like, hey, I'm a loser. But what the universe can tell you, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Exactly, as usually. Prosperity. Prosperity also. Abundance. Number 55, in case numerology says something to you. You can always, guys, Google the angel number. For example, 55 here. Plenty, profusion, generosity, fertility, ripeness, inner riches, reaping rewards, culmination, harvest. For me here, this card, as advice, as guidance from universe, means that you should manifest. You can check some law of attraction channels on YouTube if you don't know it, but briefly I will tell you, you need to tap into the energy of abundance. Imagine, yes, ignore 3D reality for a certain period of time. Sorry, I need a sip of water. I'm back. So you need to imagine that I already have what I want. I'm abundant. I'm prosperous. There are plenty, of practices. Like, for example, Kundalini Yoga. If you know, there are Kriyas. Kriya, it's like a set of exercises, even for abundance, like to turn off this poverty mentality or worries about material stuff. So basically, you need to manifest happiness, abundance and happiness. So yes, this is your opportunity to learn this mistake, this transformation. Something is ending, but you don't have to, take yourself to the edge of a mental breakdown because of this one mistake. Life goes on. Show must go on. Aries, exactly, very powerful. We had our Queen of Wands. I think I put her back. Yes, Queen of Wands. This is Aries energy. Independence, bravery, and passion. You have everything to rebuild it, or start a new job, to even learn a new profession. Just don't quit on yourself. It's just a temporary failure, and everyone fails in the world of business. The successful businessmen, basically, if you ask them, like really those successful Forbes list guys, as a Marxist, I don't have like terrible respect for them, but anyway, they're successful in a capitalistic way. If you ask them, 70%, like I would say, it's like one person told me like 70% is success, losses, and 30% winning. But there is also Pareto principle, which is 80-20. 80% of what you do actually fails, and only 20% gives you your success. So yeah, this was, if you think that you can, guys, succeed all the time, reconsider, please. It's not gonna happen on this planet, in this reality. We are all sometimes losers here, and it's just normal, and it's even funny. Focus, independence, bravery, passion, Aries, and focus. Aries is also a sign of, it's a cardinal fire sign, so energy of focus. Aries just has one goal. He needs to make a shot, and after to find a new goal. So basically now you need to focus on something new. Intensity, again, fiery energy. Okay, let me see if everything, yeah, we have space. Intensity, this is Knight of Wands energy. So again, a lot of Aries. You can actually Google Aries traits and try to, a bit fake it till you make it, if you're not Aries, if you have 0 fire signs in your chart, for example. So imagine you're playing a role. So be someone more, focused, dominant. You have no time to worry about this. You're like, yeah, okay, this didn't work out. I have a new adventure now ahead. Okay, yeah. Very nice card from this deck. Despondence. We're gonna read a little story from this deck, from a book. Okay. And this one, I will read it now for you. This is my handwritten quotes deck, because I totally forgot to read the previous one for option 1. Take time to breathe out. Monology deck. I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Yeah, so whatever shit happens to us, shit happens. But you don't have to, indulge into, there was such a cool proverb, but it's in Russian and I have no clue what is the equivalent in English. But it would sound like, like you're putting ashes on your head because something has burned, like whatever. So, you don't have to torture yourself mentally because you didn't succeed. Everyone fails at some point of their life, but some people, they're just, just a failure. It's just not damaging my self-esteem at all, just making a next move. And here you have this situation when this might be a life lesson. When we are afraid of failure, of course, very soon it will happen, just because the universe wants to teach us, hey, your happiness is not depending on the success. You don't have to be successful 100% all the time, 24/7, just to feel good about yourself. You can fail, you can lose sometimes, and still feel happy and abundant. This is a lesson here. Okay, and oh my God, it's a quote by Madonna. I love this woman. She's like a forever life coach. I mean, she was definitely a life coach. Come on, her express yourself and all this stuff. Read to her quotes. She's a very funny person. If someone doesn't get her, like thinks she's mean, she's just funny. I love it myself. I don't take myself completely seriously. I think that's another quality that people have to hold on to. You have to laugh especially at yourself. Madonna. Yes, Madonna. Thank you very much. Wasn't it what we were channeling right now, right? Okay, sense of humor. Yeah, here you need some sense of humor about your failure or loss or whatever happened. And let's read this despondence cards. Basically, we have this lady here. She's definitely not in the mood. And this is, I think this is like Gaia, Mother Earth. Let's read. Who's telling her, hey, chill. Violet Iris. By taking action, I found the road out. Okay, let me put it somewhere for you to see it better. The legend. Iris is depressed and unable to look after herself or her home. She cries out to the great spirits for help. Mother Earth appears and suggests Iris shower eat a good meal, and clean up her house. She does, but still feels despondent. Suddenly, a hurricane hits and Iris springs into action to rescue her neighbor's children. In the urgency, Iris finds the way out of depression by taking action. Whoa, look at this intensity, Aries energy focus. So basically, you relieve yourself from your mental, emotional burden, worry, through action, through doing something, maybe like something totally else. Did you hear this advice? It was super simple, like take a shower, clean your house, and cook a good meal, whatever. Mother Earth solved your problem, done. Inspiration. Iris teaches us that the only route out of stagnation is motion. If we do nothing, we must accept consequences. Personal inquiry. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself? Key ideas. Feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, taking action. Fantastic. Okay, let's see. Let's take this weird occult tarot. No, I mean, I like all this kind of occult stuff, but you heard I was reading the little messages. They're super weird. The psychedelic. It reminded me, maybe some of you guys know, or maybe some of you are coming from Great Britain. There was this, it's on YouTube still, Noel Fielding's luxury comedy with fantasy man. You can put fantasy man in this just gives me a bit of occult fantasy man vibe. What's that? What's that here? So your guidance, guys, on your situation. Yes, 3 of Wands. We were talking about motion, starting something anew, fresh. Even if you get fired, like whatever, just go to a little trip if you can financially afford it, or start a new hobby. So basically, fighting fire with fire instead of just sitting and overthinking the situation. 3 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. So we were talking about this abundance energy. So try to manifest this stuff. So don't pay attention to I know it's very difficult because our brain is like a little computer, which is like, okay, error, fatal error. What is going on? It's difficult to stop the thoughts. But the thoughts, they are creating our emotional state. So now you need to change your thoughts. You can use affirmations also, some positively guided meditations for sleeping, for example. So basically you sleep work, you can choose abundance or happiness. So, there are plenty of videos. Thank you, wonderful people all over the world creating this stuff on YouTube. So with basically you can turn it on for a night and there will be like subliminal messages like I'm abundant, I'm happy. After 21 days of everyday practice, guys, your life changes. So try it out. I'm not sure. Okay, let's read it. Since we need to, develop your sense of humor about this situation. These messages are going to sound really, really ridiculous, but we're going to read them. Just a bit of absurdity theater. 3 of Wands here with the voile demon. Procures the love of a woman. Tells of things past, present, and future. Builds love between friends and enemies. I just want to read all of them because sometimes in the weird message the tarot reader doesn't get actually is a message for the viewer, for the querent. Wheel of Fortune. Tells where treasures are hidden, reveals hidden dangers. The Empress. Gremory demon, also a lady riding a camel. Very Arabic vibe here. Procures the love of a woman of any age. Tells where treasures are hidden. Something again about treasures are hidden. The treasure is hidden, abundance. So basically this is a blessing of disguise for you, where treasure is hidden in your failure. Tells where treasures are hidden, Tells of the past, present, and future. Hey, isn't the same basically message? What? Okay, these are synchronicities I like. That's why I'm reading all this stuff. Andromalius demon with 7 of Swords. Okay, 7 of Swords basically as guidance. Get distracted. Get distracted with something else. Returns items and punishes thieves. Reveals hidden treasures. Look, reveals hidden treasures. Blessing in disguise. Repeated for 5th time, I swear. Knight of Pentacles with Decarabia, demonic creature. A very weird one. Teaches the virtues of herbs and stones. Okay, don't get too eager with herb self-medication. because it can also damage you. You know, if you're super happy with this cheap dopamine, always happy, you have nothing to do. But here, your main goal is to do some actions, to set your life in motion. Makes birds appear and behave a thofting. What? Okay. I have no clue what's that meaning. Hopefully you do. Okay, and if you're into numerology, there are numbers here. 14, 47, 62, 56, 72, 69. In case, just in case. And 14 we have again, yeah, 14 also. Something else, dear universe, dear spirit? Four of Cups, no, nothing else. Four of Cups is the least motivated arcana. All right, guys, so this was your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope you will chill a bit and have another second look at your situation and relax and see the blessing in disguise finally. So I wish you all the best. Thank you for bringing your energy to my channel, and I see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, option 3. Welcome to your reading. So you chose Egyptian god Heka with alchemical force, this cherry quartz tower, Rider Waite classical tarot, and these are your oracle cards for guidance. So let's see, okay, what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab this deck. All right, so let's check actually your energies, current energies, for you to see if you chose your option correctly, if it resonates. Since we have already this alchemical force here, and if you're into numerology, or maybe it's your, I don't know, age or birthday, 29 we have here, if it matters for you. Just naming anything that happens during channeling, because everything might be a message for someone. So guys, please ignore if something is not resonating completely with you. It might be for someone else. Okay, 8 of Cups and the Death. Okay, leaving, ending, alchemical force would mean something like you have a plan, you have a lot of energy. Alchemy is about making something precious, like the medieval alchemists were trying to make gold from more simple, cheap metals. So metaphorically, it's about the inner alchemy. So for example, there might be a situation that you were mastering your professionalism. For example, you got certified on some other, for example, you're a doctor, but you got also certified on something like, you know, around this discipline around your profession, right? Or your speciality, and basically now you're leaving your previous place, because this is definitely, this card is talking about you being a powerful manifester. So you know what you want and you know how to get it. And this energy with leaving and ending, for me, it sounds like you don't need some situation or a job place anymore. It's not that you got kicked out here. It doesn't feel like. Yeah, 9 of Cups, totally happy. So you know what you're doing. You're leaving old place, something you don't need already in your life. Or a situation happened that way that maybe you got fired, but you were super happy about it. You're like, oh yeah, exactly at the moment I was planning to quit. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's see. This will be guidance. So now the universe will advise you, so what should you do in your situation? Ooh, success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So basically, guys, if you finished, for example, studies and you were working like on some office job or like anything you didn't enjoy, so now if you quit it, now you will have definitely successful path. But with this conflict energy, of course, when we start a new way, we have these checks from the universe, from spirit. So are you really convinced? Are you determined? Or are you going to give up because of little small obstacles? So you might have these obstacles now. Will to power, hostility, jealousy, stubbornness, aggression, fear, competitiveness, controversy. Okay, guys, be very careful about these energies, because, you know, when people are envious, they envy us, basically, it's like they're confirming we are better at something. You know, if people are, it's another Russian proverb, if people are spitting in your back, means you're in front of them, so something like that. But, you know, it might be another lesson. So when we learn to definitely appreciate why, in spiritual terms, why people are envying us and they're like disturbing us with their whatever gossip or little tricks, it means that we don't fully appreciate what we have, and we don't we are too fakely shy or, God, I forgot this word, humble. Yeah, like humble. Kind of, oh, no, me. When someone is like, hey, but you succeeded, you're like a model of the month in this model. And you're like, oh, no, me, not. No. So we also need to learn to acknowledge our own successes in a not boastful way, but not showing off, but just, yeah, I did it. Okay. Yeah. I'm not trying to say I'm better than everyone else, but yeah, it's a fact. I'm successful in this. So in such situations, when we don't acknowledge our own success, we are fakely humble. The envy people are coming to disturb us. Okay. We have Venus energy here also as your guidance. Give and receive love, find value and see beauty. Yeah, so basically there will be this conflict energy, or maybe, you wanted to, like, imagine the situation. You were working as a nurse and you were studying on the weekends to become a doctor, or maybe like, let's say Chinese medicine, so it's not a traditional one, because in my country it's like you have to study to be a doctor like so many years, like 6, and after you have these internships and stuff. Yeah, so basically, and you like switch to be a Chinese, you're doing acupuncture, but now you're starting new business and you're successful and you're acknowledged by your clients, and your ex-colleagues, nurses, not all of them, but some are like, oh yeah, look at this bitch, she's like, what, successful? Something like that. So this might be this energy. Just a situation, no disrespect to nurses or doctors, just a little example. I like to give weird examples, guys, so I hope they're funny. Interesting. 39. We have here creation, and this is a phase of moon. This is Queen of the Moon Oracle. Beaver moon. Beaver moon. Beavers are always, building their project, carrying all the stuff they want into their, how are they called, the little dance? Beaver dance. I don't know. Here we hit the limit of my English vocabulary with the home for beaver, for a beaver. I don't know. No clue. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Okay, and here we have, this is Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, wonderful deck. Victim. Okay, I will read a little legend for you from the guiding book. Victim. Victim mentality. Comfort. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Okay, now the period of studying starts for you guys. So it's not like now it's a serious game. I feel like you were preparing yourself and now you're going to be creating. Now everything will change really. This 5 of Swords, 5 of Air energy from Osho Zen Tarot with comparison, with conflict, and 5 of Swords. So this might be, you might encounter that someone is envious of you. You might also be intimidated by someone because feels like you're starting a new path. And after you will see like, hey, these people are so much better in this than me. Yeah, but they have 20 years of experience and you have only 1. So give yourself also a break on this. Yeah, so this might be careful about this conflict energy, so not to spill it on other people, to just, take it in a relaxed way, or how to say. Okay, victim mentality. Let's have a look what we have here. Green acorn. I'm not a victim. Okay, do you see this guy here? Yeah. I'm not a victim. I choose to do what I'm doing. The legend. Green acorn is asked to star in a fable by Kelly the Green Dragon. He was promised top billing, but in the end, he says his best work never made the final edit. Now he doesn't even have a speaking part. He feels betrayed by Dragon. But Green Acorn is not resentful. Being in the fable landed him a job on a display at the museum. He insists he is content, but he can see denial and the underlying. We can see denial and the underlying anger. Inspiration. The green acorn indicates that being in denial may be holding you back. Okay, guys, be very careful about this kind of competitive, hostile energy, because it might start like you will think like, hey, I'm never jealous of anyone, but it will start that someone will start pinching you, like devil's energy, the temptation, and after you will not realize how you started passing this negativity to some other people, and this way karma will come back at you afterwards. To move forward, you must make an honest assessment of your situation. Personal inquiry. How are my actions connected to my inability to create breakthroughs? And this is a time of change, of a breakthrough for you, for creation. The next chapter, maybe not starting from tomorrow, but it feels like a bit like something you were planning, this new chapter of your life, or your professional life. Am I willing to make new choices in order to grow? Key ideas: feeling blocked, blaming others, past resentment, deluding yourself, potential for greatness. And I have here, I'm not sure it's one quote. Oh, another favorite American of mine. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go. Things go wrong so that you can appreciate them when they're right. God, my handwriting is so terrible. You believe lies so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. And sometimes good things fall apart for better things to fall together. Legendary Miss Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, but this woman was very smart. She's not the stupid blonde as she was depicting in movies. Okay, dear universe, please give option 3 guidance on their professional life, on their career. Yeah, 10 of Swords. I mean, something you ended, it's over. Don't look back. Don't come back. Don't look back. Magician, time to manifest. Justice. Well, justice is actually talking about these karmical moments, so be careful not to, kind of spread negativity in a certain way, like, this victim mentality. So you might become a victim. It might be another life lesson, because now, guys, this Earth School, you have a long period of learning, but it will take you to success. But Justice always says that everything depends on our actions. So it's us who can adjust the scale of justice. So if we don't like something, the outcome, okay, stop pushing this button, change the button. Yes, start doing new actions and thinking new thoughts, changing your beliefs. Magician is about manifesting, creating. Yes, you can do it. Whatever you ended, yes, that's a good idea. Fantastic. Don't look back. But now everything is in your hands and you need to go, I would not say super quick, because 4 of Pentacles energy, it's more like secured, first working on the basics, for example, not trying to, have a huge success in the beginning, but just, smaller steps. 7 of Wands we have here also. So again, it's about fighting, biting your way through also. The Death, okay. The Death and the Fool. So this is certainly a new beginning for you. Now the past is behind you. Don't look back. It's like this. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a song like this. Don't look back. Okay, dear universe, something else. You want option 3 to hear. Page of Wands and 4 of Swords. Guys, first of all, you need to get into this excited mood about what you're doing, about your new path, and try to be 4 of Swords. It's meditation energy. It's chilling, it's trying to get rid of those extra anxious, worried thoughts in your head. Yeah, meditation, qigong, yoga might also help you in your way. And let's get a final message for you from Egyptian Gods Oracle, the one we started. Okay. Fruitfulness, 27, with the Satet goddess. Okay, fruitfulness. So now you need to focus only on the new stuff, only on the new chapter, creating stuff and waiting for, also don't, expect the success tomorrow, but just give yourself some time. But now everything depends on you. You have all the chances to be successful, to see the fruits of your labor. Go for it. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I see you in the next reading. Bye.